And now to my real job this morning, the introduction of our commencement speaker. Jim Hauslein is currently the managing director of Hauslein and Company, a private equity firm. Jim was part of an investment group that acquired Sunglass Hut, a simple U.S.-focused retailer of third-party sunglasses, in 1987. He served as chairman and chief executive officer of Sunglass Hut International for the bulk of the period from this acquisition until Sunglass Hut was again acquired in 2001, this time for $680 million. Under Jim's leadership, Sunglass Hut became the world's largest specialty retailer of non-prescription sunglasses and a significant retailer of popular price point fashion watches. Sunglass Hut grew in this period from $23 million in sales from under 100 stores to $680 million in sales from over 2,000 company-owned stores throughout the world. During the period, Sunglass Hut migrated from a simple focused retailer of third-party sunglass brands to a vertically integrated multi-channel, multi-product, multi-language global retailer. Since 2001, Jim has continued his equity investment activities and has served on the board of directors of numerous companies and currently serves on the boards of Elevon Capital, LLC, a publicly traded private equity investment headquartered in Delhi, India, Clintact, a clinical resources outsourcing company headquartered in Scotland, and Imu.com, a web-based distributor of independent films. He received his Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Engineering from Cornell University and his MBA from Cornell University's Johnson Graduate School of Management. He is a member of the Advisory Council of Cornell's Entrepreneur and Personal Enterprise Program, the Johnson Graduate School of Management, and the Athletics Advisory Council. He is also a member of the Board of Trustees of the Boys Club of New York, a member of the Board of Directors of Jamestown Foundation, a director of the American Swiss Foundation, and a member of the Chairman's Council of Conservation International. But more importantly, he's a trustee of the Pine School. Jim's advice and counsel over the years have had a significant impact on all of us who serve with him on the Board of Trustees. When he talks, we listen to him because he brings a well-reasoned, calm approach to problem solving that we all value. Please join me in welcoming Jim Hauslein.
Good morning, and thank you for that warm welcome. To the Pine School class of 2012, today is your day, and for all those who have loved you and supported you along this journey. While a lot of people, your parents, family members, teachers, administrators, and friends, all played a role in helping you reach graduation, today is all about you, the Pine School class of 2012. And I think the graduates of 2012 should all give yourselves a round of applause for all of your hard work and accomplishments to get to today's graduation. Let's hear it. My remarks this morning will be brief and focused on you, the graduating seniors. But before I share some thoughts with you, some thank yous are in order. First, thanks to Mr. Baum for that kind of introduction, but more importantly, for all his hard work as chairman of the Board of Trustees for the past several years, and his leadership and tireless efforts through some of the most challenging times. So please join me in expressing our appreciation to Mr. Baum as our chairman of the Board of Trustees. Thank you, Mike. Second, thanks to you, the class of 2012, for letting me share this special day with you, graduation from the Pine School. Third, thanks to the parents, families, and friends who supported today's graduates through thick and thin of learning, growing, and transitioning to adulthood. Those of you here today share in all the successes, failures, challenges, emotional moments, and learning experiences. On behalf of the graduates, thank you for all you have done, the sleep lost, the tears shed along the way, including today, and thanks for being there. Fourth, thanks to the administration, faculty, and staff, current as well as past, of the Pine School for all that you have done for today's graduating seniors. You will be remembered forever and have helped turn these young adults in a few short minutes into alumni. You've seen them grow, change, and blossom, just like a second family would. I bet you feel like they are your extended children, and I am sure they will cherish your guidance and all of you done for them for the rest of your lives. Now to the class of 2012. Since I am the only thing standing between you and that long, long-awaited diploma, I will not overstay my welcome. But I can assure you that everyone in the gym today would love to change places with you, since you are about to embark one of the most interesting, challenging, rewarding, and exciting chapters in your life. I ask you to reflect for a moment to consider a few thoughts, some of which might be obvious, but in addition to celebrating, graduation day is a time to pause and reflect. I will briefly touch on 4 thoughts: pause, maximize, values, and dreams. Pause, maximize, values, and dreams. First, I want you to pause and slow today down. Slow today down. What do I mean by that? While classes ended for you a long time ago, today officially marks the end of your high school career. By tomorrow, the special moments surrounding today's graduation and last night's baccalaureate will have passed. By tomorrow, time will start to fly by as you shift gears into an entirely new chapter in your life. By tomorrow, the Pine School experience will be in your rearview mirror. So I would like to encourage you to pause and savor all of the special moments today and enjoy every moment with your family, friends, classmates, teachers, and administrators. You will want to remember today, not so much the past few days nor tomorrow, but today. So slow today down. Reflect on the offsite you had in the fall where you as a class really got to spend time together, bond and set goals for the year, as well as read the letters written to you by your parents. I understand that this was a very special trip for you. Have you gone back and read your brag sheets and thought about the goals some of you set? Did you take the time to tell your parents how those very personal letters really affected you? If you did, great. Do it again. If not, let that be part of slowing today down. Let your parents know how you really felt about those letters and your whole Pine School experience. Think about many of the special accomplishments your class is celebrating today. The first National Merit finalist, the 5 district titles in athletics, the most previously was only 2, the FHSAA academic recognition, the 8 Palm Beach Post Pathfinder nominees spanning 50 high schools from St. Andrews in Boca to St. Andrews in Vero, and one of your own very classmates winning 2nd in literature, and many, many more accomplishments for each and every one of you. Too many college acceptances to list in detail today, but the 38 of you applied to 124 colleges and completed 259 applications, which included top-tier Florida universities and colleges, selective liberal arts colleges, a military service academy, the Ivy League, and many other great state and private universities and college. This also includes our first student to attend a women's college and the first admitted to a nursing school. All of your choices for this fall are great schools, and 20% of you have earned full ride scholarships. Just amazing. Recall your outward bound trips, your ski trip we saw on the great slideshow last night, all of the great student activities you organized under the leadership of Student Government President Grant Mortel. The list goes on and on for your class. So slow down and cherish celebrating your accomplishments individually and as a class today. Look around you now and also cherish the friendships that you have made at the Pine School and recognize that they can last you a lifetime. Think about your legacy from the tiki hut to teaching me the meaning of dud and nut, dress up day and no uniform today. I guess baccalaureate and graduation are the ultimate dud days. Did I hear a rumor that you had t-shirts printed that said, "Save to the best to last," of the original founders, that is? I understand you started a bonfire tradition at homecoming, but I also heard the music left a little to be desired. A lot to reflect on today if you slow down and take the time to do so. So pause, as tomorrow is a new journey and will take off at lightning speed. Now, I would ask you to think about how much you have changed and grown in the past 4 years, from your freshman year to now. Can you even picture yourself 4 years ago as a freshman? I ask you to extrapolate how much you've changed in the past 4 years to the next 4 years. I argue to you now that you will grow, expand your views and horizons, thinking and perspectives, much, much more in the next 4 years versus the past 4 years. So as you reflect on your Pine School experience, recognize the magnitude of the opportunity that the next chapter offers to you if you take advantage of it. Which leads me to my second thought to share with you this morning, which is make the most of your college experience. Embrace the future. And I have a couple of thoughts to share in this regard, which can be boiled down to making personal connections and intellectual curiosity. While your class size of 38 has allowed you to know each other so well, you are still unique and different and all individuals, and this diversity has made you stronger and better for it. Later this summer, when you begin your full-time college experience, you will be attending schools in much larger settings. So not only be open to meeting other students from very different backgrounds and experiences, but reach out proactively. Make it a priority, as this will dramatically broaden your horizons and enhance your college experience. At Cornell, where I went, I befriended 2 people my very first semester, one from Malawi in Africa and one from India. And I invited them to my parents' home in upstate New York for Thanksgiving break, since obviously they wouldn't be going back to their homes in India and Africa for the holiday. They are my friends to this day. They still comment about celebrating an American Thanksgiving with my family over 30 years ago. All too often, we gravitate to people like ourselves that have the same and similar interests. Make it a goal to reach out to someone very different from you your very first semester this fall. Next, as part of maximizing your college experience, be intellectually inquisitive. As I learned over our lunch together back on April 25th in the multi-purpose room, many of you have a strong sense of what you want to pursue in college academically, and many don't, and both are great. But either way, to the best of your ability, take courses out of your major and natural areas of interest. Try new and different electives and extracurricular activities and clubs. View your time outside the classroom as time well spent, as this will be good for you both intellectually and personally, as it will further allow you to learn more about yourself and will make you happy and benefit your general well-being. As you pursue college life inside and outside the classroom, make the kind of personal connections that will last you a lifetime. Make yourself a promise. Take a class, join an activity, meet a person that is out of the box for you when you start at college later this summer. During your college years, think about your longer-term career goals and get yourself exposed to as many careers and career settings as you can so you can fine-tune what you really enjoy and what you're really good at and what you want to do with your life. My first job out of business school was with a guest speaker in a class I wasn't even taking or enrolled in, but I saw an announcement that he was speaking on a subject I was interested in. I slipped into the back of the class and listened to his speech and followed up afterwards. My first job after business school came that way. So be entrepreneurial and inquisitive with your college experience. Be perseverant. Remember that if you're going to strive to achieve, you will face periods of challenge, self-doubt, and possible failure. Be prepared to work through them. One piece of advice I'd like to offer is to remember you will be more satisfied and successful if you paddle downstream with the current, meaning with your strengths and with your interests, rather than paddling upstream against them. In other words, play to your strengths. Play to your strengths. Lastly, be sure to have fun along the way. Have fun along the way. Third, and we're almost done, is to stay true to and in touch with yourself along your journey. Stay grounded in the values you have developed for yourself, and remember that popularity doesn't mean wisdom and accomplishment. Knowing yourself is integral to being a mature adult, and it takes a trusting relationships with family and friends to understand yourself over time. As you move away from home and pursue the next chapter in your life, I would encourage you to cherish and embrace those values that are important to you. I don't want to sound like your teacher, headmaster, or parents, but if there's one thing that I wish you will take away from today is the importance of values like integrity, honesty, compassion, and understanding in whatever you do. Remember to be charitable and to give back, and of course, don't forget your roots at the Pine School. Come back and visit. Be loyal alumni. Future students will benefit from your wisdom and your experiences. Fourth, and lastly, follow your dreams. It's just that simple. We are sitting in many people's dreams today, this Hobe Sound campus, and you are the first graduating class to have spent the entire 7th grade to graduation here. You are the last founders to graduate. In addition to your legacy, this campus was a dream of many, many people. The Waddles family, we all know how hard Casey Cummings worked to make this come true, Mr. Baum, our chair, and certainly current and past teachers and administrators. Way too many people to name this morning. But I have a surprise for you. The architect who designed this school way back in 2003 to 2006 came to attend your graduation today, a personal friend of mine, Scott Hughes. Can we please recognize Scott Hughes in the audience? Please recognize the connection here. Like it did for Mr. Hughes, the architect of our campus, your blood, sweat, and tears from your studying, hard work, and your future professional successes down the road can lead to very enduring impacts on other people's lives. So embark on your college future recognizing you too can have a long-lasting impact and can have a lot to be proud of from what you are now embarking on, your college experience and your future as an adult. Follow your dreams and be proud of all your accomplishments, no matter what they are, how big or small. As I wrap up, remember we're all living on borrowed time. I'm sure you have heard of the hit by a bus rule, which is, would I regret spending my life the way I'm living it if I were to get hit by a bus tomorrow or next week? But there is an important corollary. Does this path I'm on lead to a life I will be happy with and proud of in 10 to 20 years if I don't get hit by a bus? So balance the two. In conclusion, pause and enjoy today with your family and friends. Maximize all the opportunities your college experience has to offer. Stay true to yourself and your values. Follow your dreams. Remember, life moves more quickly than we think. Stop and smell the roses. If you live your life to the fullest and never stop learning and pursuing what you enjoy and what you are good at, you will be successful in accomplishing your goals. Opportunity is out there if you want it. Have a great summer, and remember, the future is so bright, you've got to wear shades. Sorry for the pun, but above all, congratulations to the Pine School class of 2012. Good luck and thank you.